and they would keep throwing the dirt in, and then the donkey would stomp down on the dirt. And what was happening was the donkey was taking this situation, yes, the level of dirt underneath him was getting higher. So as the people were pouring the dirt on him, the dirt was going underneath the donkey, and eventually the donkey walked right out of the hole. So that's the story of how this little guy obviously didn't give up. He was like, wait a second. It's kind of a cool little story. I like it. The other thing is commitment. So if you're committing, I talked to you about establishing your goals. Are they true to you? Please reassess them, reevaluate them. If you're getting frustrated with things you're trying to achieve, are they things you're actually trying to achieve, or are they things you should be trying to achieve? I know in my past, I would always set the bar. Like, these are things I want to accomplish, but I would never go through with them. I would say, oh yeah, I want to do that, or oh yeah, I want to do that, or I'd tell, and then for whatever reason, you just don't follow through. Most of it was because I had no confidence inside of me. I didn't know it at the time, but whatever, I didn't follow through. One thing my parents did, I wanted to do a triathlon. Well, I needed a road bike to do the triathlon. They're like, we're not buying you a bike, because if you know anything about road bikes, they're very expensive. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to do this triathlon on a mountain bike. They're like, yes, you are. Like, I'm going to look like such a tool. Well, I finally actually committed to something, believed that I could do it, and continued through on the mountain bike and finished the triathlon. So that included all the training in the area of miles and miles on a dumb mountain bike, even though, you know, that was horrible. And there's actually a reason why you do a road bike and not a mountain bike. It's different than like your legs and stuff. But anyway, who cares? It's just the effort, the work, the completion of the task. So when I followed through and I actually completed something, that was like, they never ended up buying me a road bike, by the way. I had to save my own money for it. But
She's an adult when she started being
but anyway,
gainfully employed adult.
I think I was only like 20. But anyway, the point is I committed and I followed through. All the hard work that it took to get there. Before, I would have easily just given up for anything that came up that caused adversity. But instead, I finished, I went through with it, even though the tools that I was using were not the best thing. Now I feel better for it. I'm ready to start another goal, to try something new, because now I know that I can commit to something and that I can see it through. I will see it through, even if the situation isn't the best. You aren't always going to have the best situation. It's how you deal with the situation that you're in. How do you deal with adversity? How do you deal with when your schedule gets off? Is it an all or nothing mentality? Well, my day's ruined now, I might as well give up, I'll start tomorrow. You hear that all the time. That is bad. So you made a bad decision. Okay, move on. Next hour will be better. You can't say all or nothing. I love that chart. If you look back at it again, we'll go back to that, the thoughts. Common errors in thinking. One is the all or nothing. This is huge. This is what I was just talking about. Black and white. Black and white. So you either love it or you hate it. You either are going to go all in for it or you're not doing it at all. You're either going to be perfect or you're a failure. That's not the case. We are not designed to be perfect. There is a gray area. I love that my brother he is a black and white. Well, Karen, it's black or white. I'm like, no, there's a gray line in there, Chris. You got to be able to give and take a little bit. People are different. We're all different. So you got to find that gray and work with it. It's not all or nothing. What did you do to make yourself the best version of yourself today? Not yesterday, not tomorrow, but today. Then give yourself credit for it. There's lots of things that you do in a day that you may not be acknowledging that you're doing to make you a better person. Like just dumb little things like you were about to choose the chocolate milkshake, but instead you chose insert whatever it is in